Buyers will always skip those builds with unsightly pocket hole screws all over them. Follow those tricks and they'll be contacting you instead. There's always ways to hide all screws, by not using them or keeping them out of sight. I've been selling casually on the marketplace for a few years now, and there's two things that people have told me they like a lot. The black semi-gloss finish on a lot of my bench legs, and that you don't see any of the screws. The first way I started to hide them, and you've seen me do this a lot on my channel, is dowels. What I do is start my hole like this with a 3/8 bit and go about half an inch deep before finishing my hole with a bit the size of the screw I plan to use. I do my joints normally, and right away I can plug them with a dowel. This works great, but one problem with dowels is you're pushing end grain 90 degrees into side grain. When sanded, this often will still show, even if sanded really flush, just because it's a totally different texture, end grade and side grain. You can use this as a design element using contrasting colors, often bigger dowels to give the impression that the whole thing is held by dowels, but if you decide to sand and paint it, it'll still be much better of course than a visible screw. There's a solution to this though, and it's called plugs. I've recently bought those on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. Basically, you take off a cut from the same type of wood, and with this you can extract plugs which are basically side grain dowels. Make sure you only use those as a design element, as they hold zero structure value and will fall apart when challenged. If you match the grain direction and carefully sand this, you can get a seamless result. Here's a comparison using a plug from the same wood versus a hardwood dowel after sanding and then some paint. The difference is clear, and you can even spin the plug so the grains align. If you don't plan to paint, it's almost invisible if well sanded. Here's a few projects where I use dowels and then learned to use the plugs for a perfect finish. This tool I made for my shop but don't really end up sitting here at all is entirely held by dowels and wood glue. I was playing around with the idea of using no screws, and it's been holding on perfect since. In the same way as the stool, this 3-top plant stand doesn't use any screws and is entirely held by 3/8 dowels. I've made a ton of those in many variations, and they're a great seller on the marketplace. This next one uses screws but hides them. Since no structural strength is needed, I'm using plugs, and this is the first project I use them in. As you can see here, I made them with the hand drill, and many broke. I had to redo them. I've had much better success doing those on the drill press, and it's easy to batch them out real fast in a line. Now that I've shown how I hide them, I'll show how I avoid them altogether with joints that simply don't need them, or hide them with its own parts. For those of you with dowel stacks on your table saw, you probably already do this, but I don't have one, so I had to improvise. Using a small sliding miter saw that I bought for this, I set up a second fence and used it to cut dowels. It's super fast, easy, and gives me great tight results. Here's two projects where I used this recently, a plant stand and a shelf unit that ended up stolen by my son before I could even post it on the marketplace. So now I have to make more. The plant stand was a challenge I had for myself of just using those dowels for an entire build, and it worked out great. The thing is solid. I used them in various faces of the legs as you can see, and it just holds better. There's a reason furniture and even houses used to be built that way. For the shelf, I used half-depth dowels all along the corners and it holds the shelves amazingly, with no screws or any other fasteners. In a simpler way, this small table that I've been making since my early days in my garage and still selling successfully as a plant stand uses a ton of really ugly place screws from the top of the legs, but then making sure the top of the legs are super flat, I glue the top on and hide it all. This is a super quick build that I always make a few of and can easily make profits with at a low price. As you can see, those basic projects could have all been made with pocket holes, but unless I'm making something real quick and probably temporary, I'd only use them if they're visible only at ground level, and I still prefer avoiding them altogether. Rethink where you place your screws and hide them if they have to be inside, and you'll have a ton more success on the marketplace. No one likes screws. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and see you next time.